What's good, chat? So, boom, we back. I ain't did a reaction video in a long time. I seen this video, and I normally don't react about like shit like this, bro. I haven't. You feel me? But I want to see. I haven't seen the video at all. I'm just going off the title and based off the account that posted it. You feel me? So, basically, we all know King Von died. You feel me? We all know the situation. Everybody should know the situation by now. You feel me? I ain't gonna get into that. But the nurse that was handling him when he arrived at the hospital, I guess she came out and she got some shit to say. So we gonna oh shit, hold on, chat. We gonna see about it.
King Von's story seems to be never ending. Word on the street is that a nurse is finally revealing what really happened during his final moments, and it's not what anyone expected. Remember when Von's cousin Balo said this?
He was supposed to have 3 surgeries. He made it through 2. He hopped off the bed after the second surgery and supposedly started fighting the nurse.
Now it seems that same nurse is breaking down exactly what went down inside that hospital room, and it's even crazier than anyone imagined. Let's get into it.
I feel him like when you're trying to be scared.
The hospital drama, what really went down. While King Von was fighting for his life in an Atlanta hospital, conflicting stories about his condition started circulating among his fam and close associates. The first info that reached Balo through Kayla B and others made it sound like Von had only caught a single bullet and was stable. But the real situation was way more serious. Von had been hit multiple times, with deadly consequences. Balo remembers the moment he found out the devastating truth from Von's sister, Sky.
And I hear her in the kitchen crying, Sky. I heard her in the kitchen crying, saying that he gone and this and that. And I'm thinking like, what you mean he gone? Like, I just talked about it. What are you talking about? And she like, yeah, they saying he, like, she crying.
The confusion about Von's condition kept going, with Balo trying to make sense of the hopeful updates he'd gotten versus Sky's heartbreaking news.
Like, I can't even really get out her mouth. Like, she crying like that. So I'm thinking like, what the you talking about? Because we just talked to Vonnie. He just told us this. He told me and his baby mama, Missy, you know, the mother of his daughter. Like, Missy crying.
Official reports from the medical team and the Atlanta Police Department confirmed that King Von died from multiple gunshot wounds he caught during the shootout. The autopsy, which hasn't been released to the public in full, reportedly documented just how serious his injuries were, including gunshot wounds to multiple parts of his body. According to details that have come out, Von was hit in his right hand, chest, and most critically, a fatal shot that entered through his back. The wounds were too severe, especially those to vital organs, causing him to bleed out internally despite doctors doing everything they could to save him. The official cause of death was listed as gunshot wounds, with no mention of any other factors like complications after surgery. However, in the years since Von passed, Balo has made some wild claims about what he believes went down during Von's final moments in the hospital. In multiple interviews, including one with 16 Shot-M visuals, Balo alleged that Von actually survived 2 surgeries but died after waking up and trying to fight with hospital staff.
Yeah, so you know, I was in Chicago at the time, but you know, was telling me like his sister Kayla, she told me, she said that he had 3 surgeries, but he made it. He was supposed to have 3 surgeries. He made it through 2. He hopped off the bed after the second surgery and supposedly started fighting the nurse.
Balo continued with his shocking claim
and asked the nurse, where's his gun at? Something like that. And then he died because he went into shock.
This account, which suggests Von might have made it if he had just stayed calm, has been met with major skepticism. Medical professionals and fans on social media have called cap, pointing out the effects of anesthesia and how severe Von's injuries were, including spinal trauma that probably would have paralyzed him. Patients recovering from major surgery, especially with traumatic injuries like Von's, would typically be knocked out on meds and physically unable to do the things Balo described. Moreover,
but do y'all really think like, cause I ain't gonna lie, surgery, if they do surgery to your ass, that shit take some time, bro. That shit do take some time. So like, you think he really survived through 2 surgeries, being knocked out all that time? Or did they put him in like a coma? Like, you feel me? Like what the fuck y'all think? Like, you feel me? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think a nigga really woke up out the dead. Like, well, I ain't saying nigga didn't, but like, was he like stabilized again? Like, was he conscious again? Like what? Like how? Cause you could be on like basically like life support. You feel me? Type shit. So did this nigga wake up out the dead, fight the bitch, and go back to the death to leave like an imprint on the world? Like what the fuck is going on?
Posts on social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, have specifically shot down Belo's story, citing investigative reports that say Vaughn was shocked 5 times and pronounced dead at 4:48 a.m. without ever regaining consciousness. These counterclaims line up better with what would be expected given how serious Vaughn's wounds were. It's worth noting that Belo's story has changed over time. In earlier interviews, he mentioned getting information about Vaughn's condition in pieces, often with contradictory details. At one point, he was told Vaughn had been shot once, then later learned it was 8 times. Similarly, he initially got hopeful updates about Vaughn's surgery before finding out he didn't make it. Belo himself admits the confusion and limited information he had right after the shooting.
So, like I said, Vonnie, he talking to me and Misi, telling us that Vaughn good, he got shot 1 time, and this and that. Whole time he got shot 8 times, and I didn't even know. But I'm feeling better inside my head, inside my heart.
Another take on Vaughn's final moments comes from someone claiming to be an operating room nurse who commented on a Reddit post. This user said Vaughn died from blood loss due to damage to multiple organs, including the pancreas, spleen, and small bowel, potentially leading to sepsis. While this account lines up better with what you'd expect medically for gunshot trauma victims, it's still unverified and doesn't mention any fight with hospital staff. The controversy around Vaughn's final moments has been made even more complicated by other claims and theories that have popped up in the years since his death. Some fans have speculated about connections between Vaughn's death and other rappers like MO3 and Young Dolph, pointing to patterns in the dates they died. Others have suggested
should never kill Young Dolph either. That was some fucked up shit. I hated that. I was mad as fuck about that shit.
that industry factors, like ownership of masters, might have played a role, though these theories don't have much solid evidence and are generally dismissed by credible sources. King Von's manager, Jameson Francois, known as 100K Track, who was there during the shooting and also got hit, hasn't publicly backed Belo's story about Vaughn fighting nurses. In his interviews about that night, Track is focused on the shootout itself rather than Vaughn's time in the hospital, suggesting he either wasn't there for those moments or doesn't agree with Belo's version of events. 100K Track's account ends with Vaughn being taken to the hospital.
I don't know anything that's going on. It's, when I look at the footage, I'm saying like, oh, this down.
Okay, so did you actually see Vaughn get shot?
No.
While Belo's account of Vaughn fighting nurses has gotten attention, especially in hip-hop news circles and on social media, it's just one perspective on Vaughn's final moments, and one that contradicts official reports and what medical experts would expect. The night everything changed in the streets. When the clock struck 3:20 a.m. on November 6, 2020, nobody knew the hip-hop game was about to take a major L. The situation popped off when two...
We ain't gotta listen to all that shit, child. God, we ain't got to. But that shit crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think really happened. Do y'all think he fought the nurse? Or y'all think when he took them bullets and he hit that ground, when he got put in that ambulance, sure he ass ain't make it through them surgeries, you feel me? Cause bro, they don't, nigga, I done seen the doctors try to save somebody before in the back of an ambulance, bro, and they be knowing they can't save folks, you feel me? Like, they could look at a body and know if it's dead already, you feel me? They done seen so many dead bodies, they could look at a body and know if it's dead already, so like, I be feeling like some people do just die off the rip, you feel me? Just die off the rip. I bet, like, he probably died in the hospital type shit. Like that, like, you feel me? Like, he didn't make it through the third surgery type shit. And they just saying that because he ain't make it through the third surgery and they just want to seem like he went out tough, you feel me? Type shit. Like, cause it's King Von, bro. It's King Von who we're talking about here, like. Super tough ass nigga. You feel me? Invincible ass nigga. Come through and shoot you and your friends ass nigga. Like, you feel me? So, I don't know. I don't think he fought the nurse. Cause I feel like if he fought the nurse, the bitch would have came out and said, yeah, that nigga definitely put the pause to my shit before he died. You feel me? Like, cause then she would have got famous off that shit. You think people ain't thinking about shit like that, bruh? You think a bitch want to be working the road rest of her life and she knows she can get famous off some shit? Come on, bro. Look at how everybody talk about King Von, bro. She would have been able to say, I was the last motherfucker to talk to that nigga. You feel me? Come on, bro. It would have been more. It would have been way more to it than just one nigga saying, "Yeah, he fought the nurse," or a couple people saying, "Yeah, he fought the nurse." Come on now. Rest up, King Von, buddy. No cap, man. That shit crazy as fuck. Crazy than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, that boy Timmy, he said, "Men down." You feel me? Men down. That's exactly what the fuck happened. It was niggas down, ducking, moving. He was spraying that bitch. Wah, 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 wah. Woo. Scary sight. That's enough though for this video though. Chat, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Y'all let me know. Should I do more reaction videos? Should I make a reaction channel? Y'all let me know. For sure. Ooh, ski.